Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? This video is not going to be anything about price action. No teachings, nothing. I got a request to do this video and to talk about mechanical based trading as opposed to discretionary based trading, right? So it's basically going to be mechanical versus, let's call it VS, discretionary based trading. Okay. And this guy asked me to look at the pros and the cons of each of these types of trading. Okay. Now, before I begin, I got to say that we had the boot camp recently, about 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was very successful. Everyone loved the content. They said that it was very different. It was stuff that they have never heard before in their lives. Yeah. And I hope this should, you know, give you the push that you need to join the best community ever. Now. Some of you salty as mother lovers are gonna comment and say shit. I don't care. I don't care. I know who I am. I know my shit. I welcome everyone into the community. If you want to come, you come. If you don't want to come, don't come. All right. If you guys want to have a review, if you guys want to see the reviews that the others had to give about the boot camp, I would encourage you to send me a DM on Telegram, and I would happily send it to you. Okay. Or maybe I'll post it on my Instagram, or I can even put it up in the next video for you guys to see. But if you want, you can send me a message. All right. Okay. Now, the topic of today's discussion is going to be mechanical versus discretionary based trading. Okay. Now, when we are talking about this mechanical based trading, now mechanical based trading, right? It's algorithmic. So mechanical based trading is algorithmic. Now, what do I mean by algorithmic? Yeah. What do I mean by algorithmic? Now, when I say algorithmic, I mean it uses a step-by-step approach. Okay. Step-by-step approach. Meaning if this, then that. Right? From an algorithmic approach, it's if this, then that. There is no room for guesswork. So mechanical trading, right? It leaves no room for guesswork. And also little to no emotions involved. But it's a little bit of a paradox over here. I may say there's little to no emotions involved, but if you cannot keep your greed in check, if you cannot keep your ego in check, for once the trades lose, then of course emotions are involved, right? So it's a give or take. Yeah, you got to give it your 100%. You got to be disciplined in order to make mechanical trading work, right? As long as you follow your rules, if a low is taken, if a high is taken, I'm going to buy, I'm going to sell, right? You got to have these criteria that will allow you to sell, because after all, the term algorithm, it's a mathematical term and a computer science term. Yeah. So from a programming perspective, right? If we have to program something and say, okay, if price comes to this price level, buy. Okay, if price comes to this price level, buy. If price comes to that price level, sell. Okay, so there are going to be these conditions that must be met for you to buy or for you to sell. And only if these conditions are met will you press the buy or sell button. That's all. All you have to do is press buy or sell, get a checklist ready, check. And then if it's all good, buy or you buy or you sell. Simple as that. Okay. Mechanical trading doesn't have to be hard. Okay, as long as you have a set number of rules. Let's say you have 3 rules. Let's say, okay, if I want to sell, high taken, check. Break in market structure, check. Return to the 50, check. What will you do? Sell. Okay. Now, this as opposed to discretionary based trading. Now discretionary based trading, right? So let's type it down. Discretionary. Am I typing it right? Discretionary, yeah. Discretionary trading, right? What does that mean? Now, discretionary trading is not algorithmic, it is not using a step-by-step approach, right? Discretionary based trading is based on feeling, based on different sources of information. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Now let's say that someone's trading based on fundamentals. Now there are some news events that'll be bad. There are some news events that'll be good. But we know now that even if we have good news, price can still drop. Yeah. Even though we have, for example, this is Euro USD. Let's say there's good news for the euro, price can still drop and then it can run. But people who do it based on discretionary trading, what will they do? Right? The moment the news releases, the moment they have positive news, they're gonna buy or they're gonna buy. Okay. And then once it starts reversing the other side, they're going to change their mind and they're going to sell. Why? It's based on feeling. They'll start to question the fundamentals. They'll start to question the information coming to them. Euro USD was supposed to, be impacted with good news, but it's going down. I'm going to close my buy position, then I'm going to go for a sell position. And then after it goes down, it goes up. Oh shit, I was right the first time. Okay, I'm going to buy now. But price takes out a high and now it's going to go down. Boom. You see, it's all based on feeling. Okay. It's about different source of information, right? So you see how too much information can kill you. This is an example of that. Right now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying discretionary trading is bad, right? As long as you have some measure of control, you're good to go. But also notice this, not notice this, also note this. The difference between us traders in the communities that we are in, smart money, ICT, whatever you want to call it, we prefer what? Tight stops. Stops above the structural high, stops below the structural low, whatever it is that prevents, not prevents, whatever it is that gives us a very good high risk to reward trade, right? Whatever it is that gives us a high risk to reward trade. Okay. Now, discretionary traders, they tend to have large stops. 50 pips, 40 pips, 100 pips, their stops are large. Okay, because they have an idea as to, okay, you know what, we can be in drawdown for a bit, and after it goes to drawdown, it'll go into profit, and then it'll go to wherever we want to see it go to. Okay. Now, if I had to choose between mechanical trading and discretionary trading, I'll obviously choose discretionary trading. Why is that? It's because I'll choose mechanical trading. I screwed up there. I'll choose mechanical trading because, right, discretionary trading uses way too much emotion. See, if you're going to act based on feeling, what's a feeling? Feeling is an emotion, right? You're acting based on emotion, right? So if I had to choose, I'll definitely choose mechanical trading. There is very little room for error when we are talking about mechanical based trading, right? So if you guys don't have a proper trading plan, or if you are looking to make a trading plan, all you have to do is use this framework. So the framework is if this, then that. Example, let's say a bearish example. If price takes out a high, look for a bearish structural shift. Look for a return to the 50 of the manipulated range. Yeah. And then what? Then sell. You see? It's as simple as that. All right. Now, if this, then what? No, not then. If this, else what? If this doesn't happen, what are we going to do? Else, do not do anything. See how easy is that, man? How easy is this? If price takes out a high, look for a bearish structural shift. Then you look for a return to the 50% of the manipulated range. Then you sell. Done. Then it either hits take profit or hits stop loss. Simple as that. Else, do not do anything. Okay? That's how you should go about mechanical trading. That's how all of your trading plans should look like. Not these rules, but you get what I mean. Okay, so that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, again, I'm reminding you guys, Bootcamp is open. Enrollments are open. If it's not open, let me know on my website. So you can DM me and let me know. It's only open to 10 people. I'm only going to have a maximum of 10 boot camps for now. One down, 9 more to go. 10 people only, keeping it small, and we'll see where it goes from that point onwards. Okay. So that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Good luck and good trading. Bye bye.